Hi everybody. A super quick little review for you before you begin your on-demand work today for Porpoises and Peril. In our live instruction, we've been talking about RACE responses, and RACE stands for restate, answer, cite, and explain. So this acronym helps us when we think about how we can answer a comprehension question completely and carefully using text evidence. And it takes some practice. So today in your on-demand work, you're going to have a chance to respond to a comprehension question using this format for creating your answer. So let's just talk about the parts again. The first part is R. R stands for restate the question. That means the first sentence of your RACE response should contain words from the question. So for example, if someone asked you, what is your favorite ice cream flavor? If you just said strawberry, that's not restating the question in the answer. But if you said, my favorite ice cream flavor is strawberry, then you've used a lot of words from the question in your answer. Oftentimes the R and the A of the RACE response kind of work together in the same sentence. So in that same sentence or in a new sentence, you're going to answer the question. Be sure to answer the question that is asked. Sometimes when the question says, where did something happen, kids answer when it happened. Or sometimes when the question asks why something happened, kids answer how it happened. So be careful that you're attending to the question word and only answering the question that is asked. Here comes the C. It says, cite text evidence. Cite your text evidence means you answer the question, how did you know? So it might be that you use a direct quote from the text in order to answer that question. In that case, you'll need to remember to use quotation marks. Or it might be the kind of question where there isn't any exact text evidence. It might be that there's a few things in the text that help you to infer or make an inference about an answer. So if you're making an inference, that means you're using text evidence plus your background knowledge to come up with an idea that's you're pretty sure is correct, right? But you won't be able to cite text evidence. So in that case, you wouldn't need quotation marks if you're just talking about the parts of the text that helped you to make the inference. And then lastly, if you can see down here below, it says E. Explain or, oops, sorry about that. Explain or elaborate. And this is the trickier part. Once you've cited your text evidence, your job is then to tell a little bit more. You could explain more about your answer and the evidence. You could make a connection to another book that you've read or something that you know about real life. Or you could elaborate. Elaborate means to tell more about your answer. Sometimes when kids are thinking about how do I start this E, what kind of sentence stem can I use to start that last E sentence? And I like to use this one. You could start your sentence with these words. This helps me understand that, ... You fill in the rest. What does it help you understand? This helps me understand that. Or this reminds me of would be another sentence stem that you could use to tell more about your answer or to elaborate. All right, friends, you can watch this video again or go get started on your on-demand learning RACE response today.